So, it's the holiday season and your next holiday destination is Australia. You have already booked your flight, packed your luggages, and you're all set to go. But there's just one thing that you need to do, and that's to get your Australian visa. Now, like me, if you're from Malaysia or from any other country that need an Australian visa to get into Australia for your holiday, or more specifically, you need the Subclass 601 Electronic Transfer Authority. And with that, today we're going to walk through a tutorial on how to apply for this Australian visa. And this video is just for sharing and educational purposes. If you have any questions about the Australian visa or on the process, how to apply for the visa, you can always go to the Australian immigration website. So, according to the Australian immigration website, with this visa, you can visit family or friends, cruise or have a holiday, or undertake some business visitor activities in Australia as often as you wish in a 12-month period, but stay up to 3 months each time you enter Australia. And in terms of the cost, there's a service charge of 20 Australian dollars to use the Australian ETA app. And the good news is that there is no other charge payable for an ETA. And importantly also, all ETA eligible passport holders must apply for an ETA using the Australian ETA app. And looking at the list of countries here, Malaysian passport is an ETA eligible passport. So now go to the App Store. Here I'm using the Apple iPhone. Search for Australian ETA and then download the ETA app. So the Australian ETA app allows you to apply for an Australian Electronic Travel Authority to visit Australia using a passport from a list of these countries. As mentioned earlier, Malaysia is one of the countries that you can and need to apply through an ETA app. So if you're from Malaysia and you're watching this, just tap next, and then here's just a brief information about what is an electronic travel authority, and then tap next, and then there's some terms and conditions here. You just scroll all the way down and then tap agree at the bottom to proceed next to secure your profile on your device. And this is using Face ID. And then here you ask whether you are a travel agent. So I'm not a travel agent, so then I'm going to go next, and that's it. Now we are in the applicant profile. So you see here, there are no applicants on display because we haven't even started the application process. So you're going to tap in the middle, the blue button, New ETA, and then there's the consent agreement form. So scroll down and read through the thing and then tap agree below. And with that, before applying, you need to do 3 things. Number 1, you need to get ready your passport, your Malaysian passport, because then you need to scan the ETA app onto your passport, and then you need to take a live photo and then answer some questions in the ETA app. So if you're all ready, tap start. So follow the instruction in the screen in the app here to scan your passport. To demonstrate, this is a Malaysian passport. You see in the Malaysian passport here, in the middle at the bottom here, there's this chip here. So like scanning your touch and go using the NFC technology, what you need to do is just take your phone and then scan here with the ETA app, and then the app will read your passport information, and then you need to confirm the information in the ETA app. So you need to confirm your nationality, your family name, given name, date of birth, gender, passport number, national identity number, date of issue and date of expiry, and country of issue. All this information are found in your passport, your Malaysian passport. Since the information is correct, I'm going to click confirm, and then next is to take the applicant's photo. So you have to stand in front of a plain background in a well bright lit area and then take your photo with the ETA app. And then next is on the passport. So this is to confirm your Malaysian passport that you're using to enter into Australia. And then check next to the next screen, which is to check for existing visa. So since there's no other existing Australian visa that I know of, so you don't have any other existing Australian visa, tap next to put in your personal information. So here you need to put in your applicant's personal details such as the country of birth, your alias if there's any, and then the home information, the address and mobile number, and then email address. And then confirm your profile, your full name, your passport that you're using to enter into Australia, and then your contact details. If they're all okay, click confirm and save profile at the bottom. And then now to ETA type and location. So select the ETA type, that's business and tourist, and whether you're the applicant or not, and whether you're applying for the ETA outside of Australia and where you are currently located in. For me, since I'm applying as a tourist, I'm going to click tourist, and then where I'm applying from Malaysia. And then next is the declaration. You need to check this part and then go next to criminal conviction. So here you ask whether you have had a criminal conviction before, and then what are the important information about being a criminal convict. Then they ask you about domestic violence. So they want to know whether you have been charged or convicted of a family or domestic violence offense or any similar related offense. Then go next to intended address. So here they just want to know whether you know the address or you don't know the address of where you're going to stay in Australia. Check whichever they apply, and then go next to the following ETA applications will be sent on payment. And with that, tap next to payment. So each application is $20 or each person is $20 Australian dollars, and then you can pay with your Apple Pay or your credit card. So I'm going to pay with my Apple Pay, and after payment has been made, application is received. So according to the notification here, you should receive an email from the ETA or the Australian Immigration within 72 hours on your application. Or you can also check your ETA app. In the app, go to Profiles and then check Visa Details, and then you should see the status granted, and then you're under Visa Details, Visa, and then the visa grant number, and then some more information on the length of stay and the duration and other terms on your visa. And that's it on applying for this Australian Tourist Visa. I hope you found this walkthrough step by step helpful in applying for the tourist visa. And with that, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel to stay tuned for more videos and tutorials in real estate, investing, finance, and home and living.